What is going on? Marginal. Hi guys, this is Mike of Photos by Mike, and I'm gonna do a quick product review and unboxing of the Zoom H5 portable recorder. So, you know as well as I do that I'm always looking at ways to try to step my game up, and this, or what I'm doing right now, is a pretty good way to step my game up, because now I have a video or an audio recorder that when I do my video I can audio record on, and it's the Zoom H5. So I've shown you the Sermonic, which is let me take off my headphones. I've shown you the Sermonics, which is or the Sermonic Smart Rig, which is a 2 XLR quarter-inch plug input. They all also have the 3.5 inputs on either side. It has the 4 or 4.8 phantom power. It also has an on and off switch. It can go to camera, it can go to your cell phone, but it plugs in using this, and it's got a headphone jack right here. And then you have your 2 volume controls for your 2 things, so I can put in a music background, or I can go over and put my microphone in one and put a guitar in another, whichever one, and I can equal them out here before I get started, listen to them on my headphone jack, and go on into it. But I wanted something a little bit more, something that recorded and did the things that I needed it to do. So I went ahead and got, let me switch over to the next screen. I went ahead and got the Zoom H5. So the Zoom H5 is it features 24-bit 96 kilohertz audio, 140 decibel. It's got a shock mounted H or XY capsule, which can be changed out. The heads can be changed out, as you see the heads right here. The heads can be changed out to a ball or a shotgun mic. But the one that I have comes with that. 2 XLR inputs, individual gain controls, compressor, limiter, low volume cutout, 4-inch, or 4-inch, 2 or 4 in, 2 out USB audio interfaces. It records on an SD card or SDHC card up to 32 gigabytes. You can't go any higher than 32 gigabytes. 15 hours of operation on 2 AA batteries. The package that comes in here that you saw me holding before, which I will turn over to the camera here in a minute. Get a little bit of light on the subject. I will turn over in a minute. So I'll go to the package right now. So the package right here, it comes with all the stuff in it. It comes with the head on it. It comes with a pack of AA batteries, a USB cable, a foam windscreen, a case to carry it in, and an operator's manual. So that's basically what comes in this. So I'll go ahead and start unboxing it for you. Pull a tab right here. If I can get it out. Tab right there. Open that out. Pull the top out. Pull out the little foam piece. And then the piece on the inside, I have it upside down, so I'm going to flip it over and pull it out. So here's your case with your product in it. Here is the windscreen that comes with it. This is the USB cable, and there are 2 batteries inside there, and you have your manual, which is right here, and it shows you everything that comes in it. So now I'm going to go ahead over, pop the case open. It's got a nice little packaging, and there it is. I'll take the case down. Nice little thing. As you can see, the head, when you depress the button, the head does come off. You can replace it with another head. There are 4 different heads that go with this, but this XY head is a very nice recorder. As you can see, it's got on the side right here the headphone jack, line out. You also have a line in here to the head, so you can plug actually into here. You have a USB port right here, have a whole switch. You have your SD card spot right here, and I'm going to go ahead and throw in a 32 gigabyte SD card right now. Just push that in, lock it in, and plug it up. You have your menu button, your remote control, and your external remote control. You have 2 game buttons, and you have your volume button on the top right here. And that's basically it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the batteries and open them up, flip it down, pull it back off, take my little spot here, shows the batteries the way they're supposed to go in, put 1 battery in here, put another battery in here, 2 AA batteries, supposed to run for 14 hours all the way through. There it is, and the power switch is right there. And as you can see right now, I'll turn it around, get a better look. You can see it's starting to load up the program. Switching over. And it's pretty nice. Now, I could plug my headphone set into it if I want to, or whatever I need into it, and it's supposed to give me good quality sound. As you know, I'm always looking for something that's good quality and that gives you great sound. Going back to my screen on the computer. So you just saw me unbox it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm over here on the computer now, and I'm going to scroll through. Of course, they've got their little thing. You can see the head. You can see right here, that's the XY head. This is a ball mic head that it comes with that can be connected to it. This is a 90-degree XY. It's a little bit different. This is a shotgun mic that comes with it. This is a 2-sided mic for expanded capacity. And this is another version of the shotgun mic that's a little bit shorter. So that's your microphones. You can see how it plugs into to a camera. You can see the 2 XLR ports on the bottom. You see the sides like I showed you. See the SD card. And basically that's it. It has software. So the H5 can operate in 2 different modes. Choose stereo, quick stack, or multi-tracks for 4-track recording, either pair singles. It captured audio in the 2 most commonly used modes, a WAV file or a MP3. And MP3s are what we need, or what I want to use to record with. WAV files recorded on the H5 can be 16 or 24-bit sampling rates of 44.1, 48, or 96 kilohertz. They're automatically time-stamped and broadcast with broadcast wave format. And MP3 files, while slightly lower fidelity, are much smaller than WAV files and thus easier to email and post on social networking. Um, Going down, you see the signal bit rates. It shows you how to connect it up to the computer, state of editing and recording, and then they give you a couple of little videos that you can go on. This is on the actual website for Zoom. Shows the front and the back, and here are your microphone heads again with the accessories. You can see the what it comes with, what's included, and then you have optional a better case, shotgun mic capsule, um, showing right here. The so so that's basically it for the Zoom recorder. It's got some good quality. I'm gonna hook it up later on, or I'm gonna hook it up in a few minutes and then do some other stuff to it. It's got a it also has a speaker in the background in the back where you can listen to yourself on a speaker, and it has a screw plug that you can mount off to the side, that you can mount onto, see it, that you can mount onto a side jack if you need to. Uh, see if you can see that. Move it over just a little bit so you can see. I have it mounted to the side now. So basically that's it. Reading the manual, that's the unboxing, and just a brief description of what you're getting. You already know the formats. You can also attach this via USB, which is on the other side. I'm gonna take this back off again. So you have a USB right here. You can attach it to a storage device also, and it comes with the USB cable, which I have right here. And you see, pull it out right here, and you'll see that the USB cable plugs right into the side right there. Pretty easy. This is a kind of a windsock. It fits over everything. That's basically it for the product itself. You already know what it requires. So I'm going to go ahead and set it up. I'm going to show you some of the other related stuff to it back on the website. So you can see right here you have the shotgun microphone capsule, the stereo shotgun microphone capsule. You have a protective case, hanging case. You have the actual mid-size microphone capsule. You can get the tripod stand for it, or you can get, where is it? There are like a million of them around here. Or you can get this little piece right here. I'm gonna drop back over to my recording. Or this little piece right here that screws in, and it's a cold shoe mount, so you can mount it to the top of a camera basically. So I can plug that right into the top of the camera. Okay, so going back over here, see my switching station. I'm trying to get it to switch over right now. It's not doing it. There you go. Okay, so that's the HS1 thing. You can buy them off of Amazon for really cheap. This is a two-sided head right here. It's got a stereo port out here and out here, or microphone port out here and out here. This is your external cable for Zoom microphone capsule, so you can actually plug it on to here, and then you'd have an extra cable to take the head and move the head around, so you don't have to hold it right there. This is the accessory pack, and this is a USB adapter if you want to plug in a USB adapter. One of the things I didn't show you was the other XY. You can see there's two XY heads. One is 5 and one is 6. And that's pretty much it on the website. For more information, you can go to Zoom website and look up the H5 for you can also look up the H4 and the H6, which are two other models that they have. But my big thing now is I want to check the stereo quality on this thing. So that's what I'm going to be working on, is playing around with it, checking the stereo quality on it, seeing how it works for me. It's got the time and date set up right now. So I'm going to play around with it a little bit, get more into it, and come back later on with a more in-depth video, or a little bit more in-depth video on how to use this thing, and if it is a good buy, or if it's just an added piece of equipment that you might not need. I think it's going to be a good buy, because I do use it when I go, or I have used it before at one of the performances or showcases that I do, and it was the only thing that could connect me into their mixer board. So I think it's a great piece of work. And plus, the sound that comes out of this when it comes off the mixer board really sounds good. So it's not really bad, like if it's just coming straight off the mixer board. And if you have somebody that doesn't know how to mix really good, it kind of sounds kind of shaky. But with this, I can control the gain or the volume coming in from the head, and it makes it really nice to work with. So I'm really excited about working with this. Um, if you guys have any questions, or you want me to review something, please leave it in the comments below. Subscribe. I'll be testing different things, especially with because I'm trying to mainly stay into video, drone, sound quality for on the move video equipment. Nothing really big, nothing really heavy, just like on the move.